Thanks for joining us again. Public affairs analyst Nuruddin Adigbiro says the Southeasterners have to decide their own fate in the elections. During the APC primaries, it was discovered that one of the candidates, Chukwuemeka Nwajuba, was absent. He later revealed that he shunned the primaries because the election was not zoned to the southeast. Likewise, Okorocha Rogers also lamented that they are not being supported by the bigwig politicians. In reply to this, Adigbiro said power is not given, it is taken. Adigbiro says Southeasterners do not show enough will and zeal for the political seat. He reminds them that no one will hand over power to them, which tells them that they need to fight for it. In an interview with Galaxy's winner Olubumi, Christopher Imomolen also said Southeast will need a lot of political will to drive enough attention to themselves.
You look at the geopolitical zone, Southeast has the lowest number of states, which is the 5. And in terms of registered voters, they are also lower compared to every other person. Automatically, by population, by the number of states, they've also be washed aside. But being washed aside, if they play their politics right, you need to negotiate. You need to come out. Don't see it as your right. They need to come out. After all, Dr. Goodluck Jonathan was Bayelsa State. How much is Bayelsa State? 2 local government was cut out of River State to make the current Bayelsa State. Before all that, they was now breaking into 8.
The structure, what is the population of voters in that region? Look at the security challenges need to be stabilized in the southeast, because first, as a southeast, your region is your first priority. It's your first, so you must first win your region from south-south. So I should win south-south before talking about the north, the south. Yes, you should look at your home. So I think more of the work for any southeastern person is to engage his people, to make sure that there's calmness because what we are projecting or looking at is that the next election, southeast votes from there, if things go the way it's going, might be very, very negligible.
Chairman, Chief Executive of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Mohammed Buba Marwa, has asked youth corps members to undergo drug tests as they report for the mandatory 1-year national service at the various orientation camps across the country as part of drug demand reduction efforts of the Anti-Narcotic Agency. Marwa made the call when he hosted the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, Brigadier General Mohammed Fada, who led his management team on a courtesy visit to the NDLEA headquarters in Abuja on Wednesday, 8/2022. In a statement by Director, Media and Advocacy Femi Babafemi, the NDLEA chief painted a picture of Nigeria's drug problem with facts and figures from 2018. The National Drug Survey, while calling for collective efforts to change the narrative. Speaking earlier, Brigadier General Fada said he came on visit to appreciate NDLEA for past support to the scheme and also ask for further collaboration as NYC prepares to open the gates of orientation camps.